Good first half, 3 tries in the first half. Summary of the first half.
Yeah, it's a bit scrappy first half. We never looked like we were in control of the game. We were a bit disconnected on attack. Got a bit frustrated at moments in the game. But it just showed the character in the group that we find a way to score tries. And then, yeah, it's just massive credit for, I think, Edwin Cater was the one that actually sparked the team in the game.
You face Griffons next week. The juniors are playing against Western Province. Will you be keeping the same squad, or will some guys drop down to the juniors?
Yeah, as we spoke previously before the competition starts, so Plum will take over going into the Griffons game. So they will go straight into Griffons. I think it's Griffons and Bulls. So they'll start the URC with a prep for URC, and then I will go back to the under-21 group, and I'll be back here on Sunday in Stellenbosch.
So the next week, the guys from the URC will play in the Griffons game?
Yes, that's what I explained correctly. So, but it will be a sprinkle of seniors and juniors in that Griffons team.
You kept just talking about the discipline. You kept keeping Western Province within that touching distance close to the end. I mean, there was in the 72nd minute 5 points up. I mean, you had an opportunity to go 8 points up with the penalty inside the 22, but you opted to go for line one. So what was the thought process behind that?
Yeah, I think it's my fault. The players wanted to go for 3 points, but I just feel like, I think it was about 8 minutes left on the clock. I just feel like if we can just be down here and kill the game and take time out of the game. And obviously we wasn't successful with the tries, but the whole plan was just to kill time and give Province less opportunity to play in our half. So that was kind of the plan.
More of a light question, how's the body? I saw you got a bit stiff coming downstairs at half time to the team.
Yeah, I think as a schoolboy era, as a young coach, never to cycle before a game. I went hard on the one bag before, and then my quads just tightened up. I couldn't walk down the steps. I told Mike, just if I don't make it, just talk. So, yeah, it was quite painful, but it was something I remember now for a very long time. Yeah, that's all good now.
JP,
yeah, Angus. Hey JP, congrats on the win. So 2 away wins from home now. I think it's a good result for you guys. Sending up further in the CURRIE CUP, obviously there's still a few more fixtures coming this weekend, but is the goal now to finish first or second, chasing out the Bulls and the Cheetahs?
Yeah, our goal was never to, we never look at it as a log as our goal. We were always looking at blooding youngsters. That was our #1 objective in the group, is to blood youngsters, and then obviously have a complete performance. That was we're always looking at as a group, and obviously we are all rugby players are all competitive, so they all want to win. So it's not, I can never tell her don't go out and win. They naturally from when they were 7 years old they want to win. So that's more from the group itself. So I think it's the leadership from Nick Hatton that demand more from the players, and they wanted to make it something special. And I think it's 8 weeks they really did something special. They do care for each other, and it shows, like you said, the first half, the 3 tries were scrappy, but we found a way to score tries and just show the character in the group.
And in terms of the player development, we had a tough start, losing the first 3 and then getting a good run afterwards. Do you feel that your youngsters developed through and could be ready for the URC season coming up?
I'd say some of them will be ready for URC. It's just to see who's gonna be in the future, the URC. I think we mustn't get too excited and over that they must play now. There's still a process they need to go through, and it'd be nice if Plum can just blood them slowly into the URC, because it's also a different level and a different competition that we were going to. But yeah, it shows that there's exciting group. I think just off my head, about 10 plus oaks that we can build going forward to the future.
JP, just on your injury list, quite a couple of players that were ruled out before this game. Are you sort of concerned heading into the final 2 rounds? I mean, obviously you are going to be stepping away, but is there any concern about some players that you might feel like you might need in those 2 rounds that are injured?
Yeah, obviously it's part of the game, the injuries that we can't control. But like I said, the URC team is coming in. It's about 15 of them, so that does help. the group clubs got there. They've been doing pre-season, and then obviously, like I said, there's a sprinkle from this group will join into the Griffons game, and we're a good mix of guys that play continuously through the season, and the guys that is coming straight into rugby. So the Griffons game is it's going to be probably a bit of a scrappy. It's like I said, it's kind of a warm up for them into URC. So it's good that we have a balance of the guys that's been continuously playing and some of the new oaks coming in. So yeah, from squad depth, it looks good going into the next 2 weeks.
And just on your side, JP, you spoke about Aaron Keita having a big influence in this game, but Lionel Cronje as well. This experience, the way he controlled the game. I mean, he's been a journeyman. He's been one of your key players. I mean, this season, you must be really happy with his performance.
Yeah,
the way he controlled the game, you know.
Yes, so obviously his experience with the young group we got. So as a young group, you just want to play and want to express yourself, and he brings the balance. Even Renil Yehu did contest very well in the lineups too. So they bring that balance, and it relaxed Nick Hatton to do his job and just be a captain and play. Yeah, it's just Lionel is Lionel, so he's massive credit to him for all this hard work. A lot of people give him stick most of the time. Today he showed what the Lionel's about, and it just sums up the way he kicks that drop. That's his Lionel Cronje, and yeah, yes, I think it's his last year, but he's still got that fire in his heart, and I'm just very happy with him.
And then last one, Lorenzo Julius, he was excellent. Every week he just seems to be getting better and better, growing. You must be really happy with him. I mean, he's probably going to play URC for the Sharks, if I'm not mistaken.
That's all on Plummer. If he plays URC, I can't answer you that. But the talent and the exciting, you can see the way he plays. You can see he's a young man that still needs his growth. But the way he grows quickly in week in week out, it's exciting for coach. The way he adapts. Yeah, I'm excited. I wish I can coach him for long, but obviously that's the exciting part. And yeah, he's been good the whole year. I think with the SA junior box, he was the standout player. So I'm very happy for him.
Cool guys. Is anyone on Zoom who's got a question for JP? Michael Monovic, yeah, Michael.
Thank you. Well done, JP. Going into the third quarter, you guys lost the way a little bit. I mean, what were you feeling at the time? Were you a little bit nervous, or did you feel that the team has reached a mature stage where they would have fought back and held out for the win?
Yeah, obviously it's a bit, we got a bit tense at the end. Yeah, but I always believed that in a group that if you look through our campaign of the last 8 games, we always finish strong as a group. So I was never worried. I always feel like we're gonna seal the game off, because we always got that fight in the group, that we got the character that shows that we are strong finishers. And yeah, but this young men, they give you a bit of, I can see my beard's very grey. It's just, you never know what they're gonna do. Sometimes you say hold the ball and they throw an offload, and you're like, don't throw the offload and they score. So it's something they need to learn as a man and as a young rugby player, and it's good that they play and then they can show what they're learning.
And then just on the lineouts, Province last week lineouts, you guys competed really well. You must feel that it was quite a big part of the game, in terms of winning the game.
Yeah, there's massive, massive credit to Renil. I think Neil and Nick Hatton, they've been contesting very well in the competition, and they do make it difficult for teams to play against. It's last week the same at Cheetahs too. We contested very well. It just relieves a lot of pressure for you, especially in your defending side. If you knew like your 22 defending and you know the forwards can get the ball back for us and just to transfer pressure. So yeah, it was good from the pack. The pack was very good today.
Thank you for that, JP.
Cool guys, are we done there? Thank you very much, JP. Congratulations. We'll see you in Stellenbosch next weekend.
Yeah, cheers.
Looking forward to it. Okay guys, I'll bring our coach as soon as we can.
What's cramping again?
Cheers, guys. Cheers, the first time the coach. That's the one you want for